Good morning. So today I wanted to do a video talking about basically what's happening with the Republican Party, the Democratic Party, really kind of diving deep into the ideals of the Republican Party and why we're seeing what we're seeing. So this chart here basically, of course, shows you, if you don't already know, I'm sure you do, the differences between the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. The Republican Party believes that they need fewer taxes to sustain themselves. The Republican Party, as we know, they believe in being self-sufficient. They believe in pulling yourself up by the bootstraps, kind of having this one-for-all mentality. They believe that nothing should be free, you should be working for everything, nothing should be handed to you. When you have safety net programs such as SNAP, Medicaid, welfare, when you have public assistance programs, when you're talking about housing for the homeless and being afforded these resources throughout the United States, they believe, of course, that these things are being given freely without work, without gaining from it. It can be harmful when you have that mindset due to the fact there are hundreds of thousands of Americans that physically cannot work. So others may say, okay, I can understand the argument. We all have to go to work. We all have to make our money and make our living. Fair. There are Americans that have been injured physically on the job. There are veterans, they cannot physically and mentally keep a job. There are Americans that have worked their entire life that are now retired and they depend on the federal government to take care of them because they took care of their country. My issue is that there are no widely publicly known programs or initiatives or resources that the Republicans are providing to Americans that say, okay, here's some help. This is how we can help you. What the Republicans believe, they give you tools. They say that they are very big on giving you tools, giving you programs, giving you initiatives to kind of help you get on your feet. Where are they? Haven't seen anything, I haven't heard of anything. What are we putting in place to help get individuals on their feet, to help to self-sustain themselves? Since this administration has been in office, it's been nothing but take. It's nothing but ripping things apart instead of pulling things together and helping us come to a resolution. And then we can dive deeper into more things. We can dive deeper into more topics surrounding the military, immigration, all of the things. But when we're talking about this big, beautiful bill, there are no programs, initiatives, resources laid out to help individuals get back on their feet after these things are going to be taken away from them. What resources are you putting in place to allow them the opportunity to get back on their feet and to work? That is the question. What are you going to do to help the American people? It cannot be a one for all mentality.